It was brought to my attention just the other day, and it has come up in several discussions with me and your mother. Um, some of you, or all of you, are having problems with people calling you names or talking about your mother and whatever the case may be. When I was growing up, that was called playing the dozen. In other words, they talk about you, they rank on you, and all this other stuff. But what they usually do that for is because they're looking for a reaction. In other words, if they call you a name and try to get you to react physically, then they have an excuse to pounce on you. Okay. And 9 times out of 10, if there's a group of people standing around while somebody is ranking on you or ranking on your mother or whatever the case may be, 9 times out of 10, if you react, there's going to be more than one person on you because some of them is going to want to share in that event there, because they're laughing and everything, and they'll say to themselves, well, what the heck? I might as well join in, because this person is getting upset because of what this person said. Okay, now, what I'm trying to stress to y'all is this. Name calling, playing a dozen, somebody talking about your mama, somebody talking about someone you love, or whatever the case may be, should not hurt you or to get you to respond in a physical manner. And the reason for that, if you do respond that way, first of all, you're going to lose control because you're angry, you're upset, and that's the reason why you're attacking this person. Whereas this person and the people around them could be just talking, but they could be calm. And they can handle the situation a lot better than you can because you're out of control. Okay. Now, the only time you should use any type of martial arts or any type of self-defense situation ever occur is when you have to defend yourself against physical threats, meaning someone trying to put their hands on you or trying to hit you or even hit you. Then you have the right to defend yourself. You have the right to defend yourself and react physically because your life or your bodily-hood or whatever you want to call it is in jeopardy. Okay, but if someone calls you a name, that ain't nothing. If you react to that, you're just as, I don't want to say the word, but it starts with an S, as the person. In other words, as stupid as the other person is, because all you're doing is going down into their level. And if you don't go down into their level, they won't like that. They'll walk away from that. If they don't get a response out of you, they'll walk away and they'll leave you alone eventually. But if they keep getting a reaction out of you, they're going to keep calling you names and keep picking at you and keep picking at you and making you respond the way they want you to respond. So don't fall for that. That's a gimmick. That's the worst trick. That's the oldest trick in the book. Call him a name, he'll react. No, he's not like that commercial like Mikey like it. Give it to Mikey, he may like it. No, say something to you and you're going to react. They're going to say, hey, he must like that because that's what we want him to do. But you don't want to do that. You don't want to respond to name calling or any kind of sarcastic remarks or anything like that because life is too short. You can lose your life because you respond to a name calling situation. But you can also preserve your life and learn something from that. There's wisdom in everything. Learn something. Learn something about that person that's calling you those names. What is that person about? Is he about anything or is he not about anything? Evidently, he's not. He's nothing. So don't worry about it. Don't even sweat it. But if someone try to put their hand on you, that's a different story. That's when you knock their blocks off.